Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Your kindness, your generosity, your support of my channel. It's truly been amazing, and I'll never take that for granted. I want to welcome my new viewers and new subscribers. I'm a 57-year-old American who grew tired of the rat race and decided, you know what, I'm going to pack it all up and I'm going to move to the Philippines in search of a new life. Well, I found that new life. I want to share with you my boots on the ground experiences the only way I know how, and that's by giving you the nitty gritty. That's exactly what I'm seeing, what I'm living, what I'm experiencing. Never going to sugarcoat that. The subject today is the magic of rejuvenation in the Philippines and why it happens. And where did I get that subject from? Well, one of my subscribers said, hey man, what's with all the down videos? He says, any good news? Well, I actually have great news. This is great news, but I want to remind you that I have over 350 vlogs. Most of them are entertaining, motivational, inspirational, most of the time informational, but never negative or downing anybody. But before I start that, I want to do this short review. Remember I told you guys that one of my subscribers, he sent me some male enhancement pills. He has a supplement business. Now I'm not promoting from him. This is just a review. It's just a favor that I'm doing for him. He lives in Singapore. And the first product that I sampled was called the Tuxedo Peel. Works 24 hours. It says, the disclaimer is results using this product may vary from person to person. Not recommended for children, pregnant women, people sensitive to caffeine, milk, people with high blood pressure, and people with heart problems. It's all natural ingredients. I can't pronounce any of this stuff. It says directions of use to take orally half hour before sexual for better absorption and effect. One capsule lasts 2 to 3 days. It could do not use repeatedly in 24 hours. All right, it's called the Tuxedo Peel. And I'm gonna give this 2 thumbs up. I've never used this type of male enhancement pills or anything. I don't need it because I eat healthy, I exercise. But this works. Now I was fooled because it says 30 minutes before. And after 30 minutes, nothing happened. After an hour, nothing happened. And I told my girlfriend, I said, nothing's happening. So she said, okay, I'll take a shower. She went in there, took a shower, come out, throw off a towel, get in the bed. And then that's when the magic happened. See, this enhances your sexual pleasure and intercourse. It's basically what it does once you get started. And for the next 45 minutes, man, we went on this magic carpet ride, man. And that's about all I'm going to say about it. This isn't Viagra. This enhances your sexual pleasure. It's what it does. And it works, man. Trust me. I'll give it a double thumbs up. Zul Jab, man, shout out to you. So after about 4 days, Tuesday, I'm going to try the other Loboose, L-O-B-O-O-S-E. Because as I say all the time, guys, over here, a lot of the supplements, a lot of the vitamins and stuff, and over-the-counter medications, they're stronger for some reason. They work, and I don't have an explanation why. But the Tuxedo Peel, guys, yeah. I put on my tuxedo last night, and man, did I look good. So thank you. But, you know, I always tell people, about 6 months ago, I did a video called, I found the Fountain of Youth in the Philippines. And try as I might, man, I didn't have the answer, but I tried with my limited knowledge to explain what had happened to me. Because something happened to me the minute I got off the plane in Cebu, December the 5th, 2018. Let me remind you, and to the new people, when I came here, I was 30 pounds overweight. I was suffering from anxiety, depression. I was at the end of my rope, man. I was literally at the fork in the road. I had put in a 4-year plan when I brought my wife and son over to the United States to come back to the Philippines. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. After about a year, a little bit over a year, man, I was done, really. I was cooked. That other 2.5 to 3 years, man, I slid through, man. I don't know how I made it. But December the 3rd, we got on the plane in Chicago, flew to Hong Kong, had about 11-hour layover. Then we arrived in Cebu December the 5th, 2018. The minute I got off the plane, man, something happened, like it always happens to me when I come to the Philippines. I tried to explain it in there, you know, best I could. But I knew it was something deeper, you know. And so I just kept on reading, because I read, you know, and here's what they say, and it's true. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And this is what happened last night. And that's why I'm doing this video today, man. See, I don't plan my videos. I just do them. I get my ideas. It comes out of the ether. But it's an article by Dr. Amy Hale. She's a psychologist. And she says that the answers to our happiness can be as simple as a change in our environment. In her article, and I put the link below, she says natural environments restore us. You know, when we're outside gardening, biking, you know, riding a motorcycle, walking, lying on the beach, you know, just hanging out outside. It restores us. But living in controlled environments depletes us. It wears us out. See? And our lifestyles over there, my lifestyle over there, was literally killing me. Because it went something like this. From the house to the car to the office or factory. And then at the end of the day, it repeated itself. Many of us spent most of our entire lives in controlled environments, cut off from nature. Okay, and then we'll say something like this. Oh, I'm gonna go out to relax. Guess how we relax? In a restaurant, in controlled environment. A bar, controlled environment. Nightclub, controlled environment. Even the gym, controlled environment, guys. Cut off from nature. This is important, man. Okay, because our situation just gets worse. When you're disconnected from nature, you become angry, frustrated, and depressed. And it only gets worse. So guess what we do? We look to the pharmaceutical industry for our answers. So our medicine cabinets are full of stuff. You depressed? Okay, take this. You anxious? Take this. But here's what a research study in the effects of environmental therapy, they call it ecotherapy. This is what it found out. It's that when we're out in nature, those symptoms of anxiety, frustration, and depression, they decrease. A lot of times they disappear. And the feelings of self-esteem, health, social connection, even joy increase. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very, very important. See, and the connection deepens. Listen to this, the connection deepens as our attention is drawn unconsciously towards something that's calming, interesting, beautiful. And where else but the Philippines are you surrounded with so much beauty? Look at this, by so many calming and interesting influences. And it goes on to say this. It says, also, when we experience positive emotional states, like love, yeah, like contentment, that word I always tell you about, and awe. It's as if nature acts as a reset button on our worn out, stressed out bodies and minds, man. We're rejuvenated. That's all you can say. That's the best word I can tell you. It's as if we have a fresh and new perspective on our old lives and our problems. It's like we're reborn. It's the only way I can tell you that. That guy that came over here December the 5th, 2018, I'm not that same guy. I was stressed out, frustrated, anxious. Now I'm happy, joyous, and free. I knew there was a how and why behind it, guys. With my limited knowledge, I couldn't explain it. But I found that article and many others that explains what happens to many of us over here, guys. We're reborn, we're rejuvenated, we're given new lives, basically. But most of us, we never, ever even seek that answer. We go to the medicine cabinet, but it happens. See, remember I was telling you about the 80-year-old that lives next door to me? This guy does a lot of walking. Even when he's drinking, he's outside. He's connected with nature. This is the answer, ladies and gentlemen. This is what happens to us. This is how we're recharged when we get over here. It's more than just a slogan that I made up 6 months ago when I said this. I said, you only think you're coming over here to retire, but we really get rejuvenated. So thank you so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate it. But I thought it was very important that I make this short video. Some great news, not good news, to let you know, man, that when you get off the plane, man, you can step out of that old life, those old problems, man, into a new beginning over here, man. That's great news. I don't know about anybody else, but for me it is. You know, I'm in the best shape of my life now. I'm as happy as I've ever been, you know. So if in America it's getting late, before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. But if you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, you're just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break and you see somebody in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a couple of dollars. If you're in the Philippines, it's about 8:30 in the morning. There's no excuse, man, not to intentionally go out today and find somebody to help. There's millions and millions of people over here who need our help. I've started an electronic community pantry, the only one in the Philippines, guys. And what I do is I go out and I buy rice. I go out and buy grocery items, eggs, canned goods, noodles, different things like that, and I spin the wheel. And whoever, one of my Filipino subscribers, it comes up their name, they get it. Never over 1,000 pesos, the most 1,100 pesos, guys. And it's really, really been successful. It's really, really helped a lot of people. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID-free. I'll see you next time. I did my video this way because the wind is blowing. I've got a breeze. I really didn't want y'all hearing all of that stuff. I don't have fancy equipment, man, and I probably never will. I'm just raw, unpolished, man. I'm trying to help you, try to get a hold on what's going on over in the Philippines. So thank you so much. There's no more updates on the COVID. And they say no news is good news. Thank you.